Our tail of the tape for this bantamweight championship fight. All right, here now the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Bantamweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Cody Garbrandt. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting, reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Bantamweight Champion of the world, Dominick, the Dominator, Cruz.
And there's Herb Dean. He will handle the action inside the octagon. Well, you kind of got the sense that they would meet again. It shall be done tonight as we get round one started here between Dominick Cruz and Cody Garbrandt. Cruz has a potato chip the size of Mars on his shoulder, but when he gets in there, he's one of the best fighters ever.
He's one of the greatest fighters of all time. And yes, he does have a chip on his shoulder, but last time Cody Garbrandt was able to knock it off. Dom has to protect that chip, and he has to do that by setting a different tempo to the fight than the first time.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. The Dominator gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Got to find a way to move those feet.
Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue.
In the tie clinch, looking for the knees to start.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Cruz gets back up. Oh, how good is this? 1 minute into the fight, and we got a full-on brawl.
These guys said that they were going to point to the center of the octagon, and they were going to fight. Did I believe them? No. So right now, I am so wrong. They are doing exactly what they said.
Yeah, shades of Max Holloway against Ricardo Lamas back in the day.
He loaded up there on that high kick. When he gets close and he throws, he lands.
Throwing that jab now again, the fighter evades. Just over 3 minutes to go round one. Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there.
Here's the shot. Take the shot.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Nice body shot there. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
25 total strikes have now landed for the all-time great Dominick Cruz.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. Great timing on that double leg.
Cruz is in half guard.
Big ground and pound.
Two minutes to go.
Hard elbow, hard elbow.
Cruz is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
Win the scramble, win the scramble.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Cruz.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
I need you to scramble.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. "45 seconds remain in the round." Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Dominate those wrists.
You gotta be careful here.
Oh, postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done.
You gotta be careful here.
"15 seconds remain in the round." Second round, straight ahead.
Sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be firm.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, round two is here. Let's see how it plays out. Dominick Cruz and Cody No Love Garbrandt. All right, so here we go with our next round, and there was a lot for him to like defensively in the previous round, almost as if he's 1 or 2 steps ahead of his opponent in terms of seeing the strike before it came his way.
He did a great job of moving his head as his opponent was attacking. But then when his opponent tried to string combinations together, it was his block defense that was really saving the day for him.
Garbrandt's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Nice jab by Cruz. Just out of range with that left hook.
Go after the cut. End this fight. End it.
Oh, he lands a huge knee to the body.
Shove.
Swing and a miss by Garbrandt.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Scramble and go. Scramble and go.
Yep, and he's got him secured in a half guard now. Beautiful transition.
All right, seems as though his sole focus is attacking that cut, and man, it's getting bad now. A lot of blood flowing.
Yeah, as it should be. Right? He should be focused on getting to that cut, making his opponent pay. He did the work. He opened up the cut. Now it's on him to continue on the path and make the ringside position, come in here and try to stop this fight.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round two.
Hit him with the overhead. There it is. He's cut.
Misses with the left hook. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Cody Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Well, Garbrandt's boxing looked sharp tonight, DC. You know, his uncle Robert Meese in the corner has got to like what he's seeing out of his nephew tonight. Well, the numbers continue to pile up. 74 total strikes have now landed for Dominick Cruz. And the The accuracy rate, by the way, if you're scoring at home, 47% to this point in the fight against Cody Garbrandt. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
90 seconds now to go in round two. So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch it, you see it. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight goes longer.
Under a minute to go.
Work.
Nice body shot. Trying to establish that jab once again. Looks like the cut man to my right is starting to get anxious with all the high volume of strikes being landed here. He has really kept his opponent on his heels throughout.
He's had him on his heels. He's got him reacting. He's reacting to the feints. He's reacting to the jab. He's reacting to every single thing coming in his direction. He has got to find a way to change the narrative, to change the way that this fight is playing out if he wants an opportunity. But to this point, this boxer has looked amazing.
Final seconds here.
Gets to the single collar tie. And he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg.
Cruz is in half court.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Take a seat.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back-and-forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
Oh! He's got him hurt. He's got to start looking to finish.
Oh, good block there. The number's about to cross the century mark here. 98 total strikes have now landed for the all-time great Dominick Cruz. And landing with 42% accuracy thus far against Cody No Love Though. Cruz is pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
Ooh, nice uppercut from the champ. Looking to land the right hand, he misses. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Just over 3 minutes to go in round three. And they clinch. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Just misses there with the left. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Now some separation. Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard. Oh, that's over there, right.
Might get the TKO here. Closes the gap and gets the single collar tie now. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Ooh, pretty good uppercut. Garbrandt's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Uppercut lands. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Garbrandt. Beautiful combination to get the knockdown. Well, an incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
Nice positional control here.
Oh, he's spraying blood now. Holy smokes.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Dominick Cruz.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, another ground strike gets through.
Just gotta be careful here.
Hand fight, hand fight.
Final seconds. Garbrandt's been dealing with that cut on his nose for a while, and now it is just pouring blood. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. Man, this fight has been pretty wild. A lot of high-octane output on both sides, and candidly, neither fighter looking too good here.
It's the output. I mean, both of these guys have got their foot on the gas from the start of the fight. They've worked really, really hard to get to where they are right now. They're both going to have to rely on the toughness to drag them through the very difficult moments.
All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
Yeah, a nasty cut opens up when he lands there. It's a beautiful shot that gets to the target. He has not been responsible defensively, and he's really paying for it because now he's dealing with that nasty cut.
You knew this was going to be a bloody fight. I want you to refocus, do not worry about it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. This could be it. That is it. Cody Garbrandt by knockout.
What a fight! What a fight!
All right, we now go inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC bantamweight champion of the world,
well, nothing lucky about it. Congratulations to the highly skilled new UFC bantamweight champion of the world, and I would think he's got the potential to reign for some time.
He told anyone that would listen he would become the champion, and not only would he become the champ, he would stay the champ. Let's see what happens next as he starts his UFC title reign.